Good evening and welcome to the Senior Phase Information Evening for St Thomas Aquinas Secondary School. I am Orla Ritchie and I'm the Year Head for S2 and S5. I am delighted that you're able to join us this evening for this very important event. Throughout the evening we'll be sharing information about what's ahead for your child in S5 and also about the support available for when they plan to leave school. I will share with you our standards and expectations for pupils in S5 at St Thomas Aquinas, information about SQA national qualifications, SQA policies and procedures, key dates and timelines for this session, and finally information regarding planning for the next steps for your child once they leave school. As you would expect, being a student in S5 is very different from being a student in S4. Primarily, the three key differences this year are increased expectations regarding work ethic and commitment, being a role model with regards to timekeeping, attendance, uniform and behaviour. Settling into the senior phase involves taking on extra responsibilities, being more independent, trusted to act in a responsible way, and being treated as young adults in our school community. S5 students are expected to be role models for our younger pupils. Therefore, it is vital that all S5 pupils embody and demonstrate our school ethos and values by wearing full school uniform at all times, ensuring their timekeeping and attendance is excellent, attending all classes is vital, working to their full potential, making sure they try their best when completing all classwork and homework tasks, keeping to deadlines set for homework and coursework, and finally ensuring their behaviour and effort is the best it can be. As a school, the most important partnership we can foster to ensure our young people succeed is with you, the parents and carers of our students. Your son or daughter will find this session challenging, and we are here with you to support your child to ensure that they cope as best as they can with the year ahead. We are aware of the challenges that our students have faced returning to school after lockdown. We are doing everything we can to help and support them to overcome these challenges so that they are able to attain and achieve their full potential. Your child may struggle with their workload demands this year. This is typical in the senior phase. However, working with us to support your child will make all the difference. If we have learned anything at all this year, it is the importance of instilling resilience in our young people. One of the key supports available to your child is supported study. There is an expectation that all pupils who are working towards achieving a national qualification in a subject attend supported study. This will provide them with the opportunity to get extra help and support on specific elements of the course, or to develop and practice different skills which they will need to achieve a pass in the subject. It is especially important that your child attends supported study if this has been discussed during a pastoral care or year-head intervention meeting. Supported study is offered after school by a wide range of subjects. Your child has already been issued with a copy of this timetable and it is available on Teams. You will already be familiar with the various national qualifications following S4. In S5, most of our young people are working towards achieving passes at National 5 and higher levels. In terms of SQA success, here at St Thomas Aquinas, this can be summarised by 4 key factors. We have high expectations and standards of all of our young people. We believe that high quality learning and teaching is the key to raising attainment. We carry out rigorous monitoring and tracking of student progress, and we provide a programme of support for our young people. Many of our young people are being presented for National 5 level this year. National 5 is pitched at SEQF level 5 in terms of challenge and difficulty. It is graded A to D. Attainment in this level will lead on to higher. For this year only, there is no external course assessment for National 5, so all assessment will be internal. It is therefore crucial that any pupils sitting National 5 this year works consistently hard throughout the year. With regards to higher is pitched at SEQF level 6 in terms of challenge and difficulty. It is also graded A to D. Higher will be assessed externally. In other words, there will be an exam for higher. Following the achievement of a higher national qualification, students can progress to advanced higher, further and higher education. As I mentioned, we have a number of tracking and monitoring points throughout the academic session. This process provides us with the opportunity to track our learners' progress and also to appropriately intervene to ensure all learners are on track. Prior learning and prior attainment are vital for us to decide which level a pupil should be sitting this year. Furthermore, there is a requirement for students to demonstrate continued high performance in a subject in order to be presented for that subject for the final exam. In S4, your child was working towards achieving 7 national qualifications. This session, the focus is on building on this attainment to get the best possible attainment in S5. If a pupil is presented for National 5 in a subject, the expectation is that they have achieved National 4 in the subject in S4. In the same way, if a pupil is presented for higher this year, they will have achieved a pass at National 5, preferably having gained an A or B pass. As you will be aware, there have been a number of SQA changes this year due to COVID-19. The Priestley Review report identified various changes to the national qualifications for this session. As mentioned previously, the National 5 examinations diet has been suspended for 2021, with qualifications awarded on the basis of centre estimation based upon validated assessment. 2 to 4 pieces of evidence per subject will be submitted to SQA, and this evidence will be moderated by staff to ensure that they are accurate and in line with national standards. Certain elements of the course assessment for higher and advanced higher have also been removed, such as coursework and assignments for specific subjects in 2020-2021 only. This is meant to take into account the time lost and the impact on learning and teaching that lockdown had. Pupils have been issued with a booklet from SQA called Your Coursework. Please, all pupils should be clear about the rules for producing and submitting coursework to ensure that coursework assessments are fair to everyone. As I mentioned, the exam diet is due to take place from the 10th of May to the 4th of June in 2021. However, this is subject to change depending on the advice from Public Health. It will be reviewed in February and it could change depending on the situation with COVID-19. I would now like to highlight some key dates with you. There are subject-specific documents available on the school website detailing key dates and assessment arrangements at a departmental level. Already in Term 1, between August to October, pupils have been tracked with regards to effort, behaviour and homework, and it has been highlighted if a pupil is on track or not on track in each subject. All pupils have sat an autumn assessment in each of their subjects during this term. In Term 2, from October to December, our pupils have already received a report with the results from their autumn assessments. Intervention interviews with class teachers, principal teachers of departments, pastoral care teachers and deputy head teachers are currently underway. The purpose of these interventions is to ensure that your child receives appropriate support if they are underperforming in certain subjects. Furthermore, you will receive a written report about your child's progress in each subject and what they need to do to improve. Interim assessments will take place in December. This will be an opportunity for teachers to gather evidence in each subject about a pupil's progress. Term 3 is from January to March. During this term, pupils will be issued with their results from their December interim assessments. Presentation levels will be finalised depending on a pupil's progress and the evidence gathered. Meetings will also take place about assessment arrangement requests. Learners will continue to produce evidence which will be submitted to SQA for National 5 qualifications. They will complete any coursework or unit assessments which are required for other national qualification levels. Also during this term, personalisation and choice interviews will take place to ascertain which subjects students would like to choose in S6 if they are returning to school. Term 4 includes April to May. Final prelim exams will take place during this time. This will be vital for gathering evidence of a pupil's attainment for National 5 in particular, since there is no external course assessment. If your child is sitting higher in any subject, the SQA examinations are due to take place from the 10th of May to the 4th of June. The SQA results will be issued on the 10th of August. Please encourage your child to sign up for the My SQA text message results service. Your child will receive support for choosing suitable courses for next year, which will match their attainment skills and qualities. All students can access advice and support from Skills Development Scotland. We are very lucky to have 2 careers advisors working in our school with our young people. Nikki Mearns, one of our careers advisors, will provide you with more information during her presentation this evening. For most of our young people, S5 is the start of a 2-year phase. The aim will be to get the best possible attainment in as many subjects as possible during this time in order to secure a positive destination once they leave school. Some of our S5 students will leave at the end of S5 and they will be supported to find a positive pathway which is appropriate for them. This may include a college course or apprenticeship. Regular meetings are held to ensure that all pupils who are leaving school receive appropriate advice and support to help ensure that they have a positive destination once they leave school. Finally, this evening, I would like to thank you once again for joining our Senior Phase Information Evening. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the presentations and find them useful and informative. I would like to thank you for your continued support. If you have any queries or questions regarding the information shared with you this evening, please do not hesitate to contact me or your child's pastoral care teacher. Thank you and good night.